afternoon. This month for July, for the Nude Wine Club, we're going to be doing the wines of Valencia. So we'll be dispatching these out tomorrow and the start of next week for anyone who's already signed up for the Nude Wine Club. But I thought I'd do a quick overview of what you would expect from the wines of Valencia and what happens when you sign up for the monthly subscription box. We decided to do Valencia because it's super cool. It's really interesting, it's really quirky. The wines are really hard to find. They're not really, like, I suppose, mainstream in the shops, but they're superb. And if you were to go into the Spanish section in the wine shop or in the supermarket, if there is a Spanish section, you wouldn't really see Valencian wines. You might think, oh, I'm only comfortable with Rioja. What about something else? So these three will give you a little overview of the brilliant quality and the brilliant value for money that you can expect from the wines of Valencia. So what we have is, this is in the wrong order actually. So what we have is a white and a red everyday-ish. They're about €15, so it depends what your everyday-ish bottle of wine is. And then we have this wine which is up into the 20s. And the point really with these wines is to show you something a little bit different. So with the white wine, so if you think of Valencia, it's on the Mediterranean coast, so you're probably thinking Valencian oranges, beaches, really hot weather, paella, which is what it's really famous for. If you move further inland, it's a bit mountainous, it goes quite high up in altitude. That gives you slightly cooler temperatures in the evening, a nice sea breeze. And the wine here, it's a mixture of 2 local varieties and 2 international varieties. So it's blend of 4 grapes, often called a field blend. It's absolutely gorgeous. I couldn't help but pour myself a glass of wine just to taste it while I was doing the video. So Muscatel is the predominant grape in it. And Muscatel, it's light, it's grapey, it's floral, but it's really fleshed out with Verdejo, which is often compared to Sauvignon Blanc. It's quite tropical in flavour, and then Chardonnay and Sauvignon. So what you get with it, absolutely gorgeous. It's really, for me, it smells like holidays, which is really what you're going to expect when you're going to have a white wine from Valencia anyway. But it smells like grapes and grapefruit and peaches, and kind of it's really juicy. You know when you have a bite of a pear and it's so juicy it dribbles down. Absolutely beautiful. 12% alcohol as well. I know a lot of people like to have a few percentage lower in their bottle of wine, so that's a brilliant one to go for. Brilliant, vegan friendly, and these guys farm sustainably, so as few chemicals as possible, which is brilliant. The next wine is a bottle of red wine called Soclo, and that's from a producer called Rafael Cambra, who I suppose is quite a trailblazer in terms of winemakers. And all of these wines, Valencia was only certified as a wine producing region in the 1950s. So although they've been making wine for thousands of years, they don't have a big legacy of really high caliber ones, of having quite a density of vineyards. So this guy, Rafael Cambra, again, farming organically, biodynamically, takes good care of the soil, not very many chemicals in it whatsoever, or none in fact. So what you really get is a pure expression of the vineyard and nothing bad in it for you. It's Garnacha, which is the grape that you would typically associate with Chardonnay de Pape. It's called Grenache in France. And this is, spends a little bit of time in oak. What's amazing about it is it's so vibrant and bright red fruit and raspberries and strawberries and cherries. Really soft mouthfeel. You can actually put it in the fridge for half an hour before you drink it, take it down a few degrees. Absolutely brilliant. It's a real winner. Anyone who tries this normally comes back for a second bottle. And then for the top one, we decided to go with Envinasse. And Envinasse started producing wine in 2005. They've certainly very quickly made their way into, I suppose what's called a cult winemaker. And what that actually means is that they're produced in such small quantities that you have to know someone to get the bottle of wine. And luckily our supplier is very happy to sell us a limited quantity of this, and we thought what a great thing to put into our wine box for the month. And so this is called Alhambra, which means small sea, and it's from Valencia, of course. Again, organically, biodynamically, no chemicals whatsoever. Everything is hand-picked, and the grapes, there's 2 grapes in it. So local grapes from Valencia. Garnacha is definitely considered a local grape of Valencia. with this one. So it's Garnacha Tintorea, which is actually Alicante Bouchette, and then another grape called Morvia. I hope I said that right. And what you get with that, it's a really insane wine, because half tastes like a Crow's Hermitage, half tastes like a really intense bottle of bourbon. It's really hard to describe. For me, it definitely feels more French in that finesse and that kind of savouriness, but you get really dark. So dark red fruit, this kind of beautiful, I suppose, Mediterranean herby undertones, medium bodied, absolutely beautiful, extremely versatile. You could drink this by itself, you could have it with your steak, you could have it with your chicken. It's really, really gorgeous. So just 3 different wines that you would never normally get. And what we're trying to do with the Nude Wine Club is give you that experience, pick out wines for you, give you a bit of confidence that then, you know, you might explore and try something different. So this is our Nude Wine Club for July. We're going to start dispatching it now for anyone who's already signed up, but you can sign up all throughout July and you will get these 3 beautiful wines. Thank you so much.